I'm one of the most disciplined people you ever meet with my diet, with my phone, and with my time. Now, I have this on my screensaver. I say it every day on my confessions, and I see it all the time. Does this sound ambitious? I mean, me claiming that I'm one of the most disciplined people you ever meet. Well, it's not. It's simple science, and that's how I coach. Our coaching at Jesus Girls Nation, it's a combination of nutrition and then psychology and neuroscience and scripture to help you get the results that you deserve and desire and keep it. That's what this powerful combination is about. As your health mindset coach, beyond weight loss, I actually help you build new habits, change your mindset, and help you to keep the results that you really need to get. So keep on watching to see how exactly this whole thing works, why some weight loss programs do not work, actually a lot of them do not work, and why you need to become a marketer that rocks. I just made a rhyme there. Work, works, rock. Shalom, shalom, best lifers. Welcome to your best life with Asia Ha. My name is Asia Ha Balaji, and I'm your health mindset coach. Many years ago, precisely 7 years ago, around 2015 into 2016, I lost weight, a lot of weight. I used to weigh about 106 kg, and I started my weight loss journey in October 2015. By February 2016, I had lost 30 kg. That was about 4 months. And now this is 7 years later, and I've kept the weight off. Not too many weight loss results and victories last this long. So even as a coach myself, I started to help people, right? But as a coach myself, I realized that a lot of the people, or a good number of people I was helping to get results, were not keeping the results that they were getting. So why was that the case? Did I have these disciplined genes that they did not have? Was it something in my breast milk? Was it something about me? So I went back to the drawing board, like, why did I keep my results and why are my people not keeping their results? What do we do? When I came back from that drawing board, I completely changed how we coach as a business. So instead of this standard and traditional, eat this, don't eat that, here's a meal plan, here's a workout plan, we decided that we'll go beyond all of that and go right into your mind, your mindset, your habits, your daily habits, because trust me, those are the little things that make the most difference. Those are the things that help you not just get results, but keep the results that you get. So that's really what our coaching is about, and that's why I call myself a health mindset coach. So now let's talk a little bit of science. So there's this nice neurotransmitter called dopamine. People call it the pleasure hormone. So every time something feels good, there's that hormone that's responsible. There's a lot of that hormone. So maybe you're eating something sweet, something sugary, sex, alcohol, if you're an alcoholic, and I know you're not an alcoholic, gambling. Those are things that really feel good. So that's like dopamine is responsible for that. So once you're feeling good like that, there's a lot of dopamine that has been released. Then you get on a healthy living path, and you're giving like salads and fruits and juices, fresh juices. And then you're not feeling the excitement that you were feeling when you were eating chocolates and sweets and all that. And you're wondering why. So it's like boring. There's no dopamine, there's no pleasure, there's no joy. And then somehow you get off track because it's not exciting enough. Now, what if I told you that there was a way to truly not just enjoy, but start to crave the healthy stuff? There's a way to release huge amounts of dopamine into your system, and that connected to healthy living and healthy eating. Are you curious to know how? I'm excited to show you. Are you curious to know how? I am excited to show you how to start to crave healthy living and healthy eating. Yep, including your salads. I call them arsenals, because trust me, the junk pandemic is real. So they're not just tools, they're arsenals. They're like arsenals of war. And if you're a member of my coaching, we actually call them wow 7 for 7 arsenals, because you need arsenals to win the junk pandemic. You need arsenals if you are going to somehow change something in your brain and your thinking and your mindset that causes you to start to crave the healthy stuff. Now, there are 7 arsenals, but in this video, which I'm sharing with everybody, I'm going to give you just 2 of them. If you're an insider or you like to be an insider, when you come in, you will get the remaining 7, because a combination of all 7 would help you kill the junk pandemic if you do it like I tell you to do it. Okay, without much ado, let's go into the 2 I'm willing to share with you. Number 1, document your why. Remember, I didn't just say no. Document your why. Now, I didn't just say know your why or have an idea of your why. Nope. You have a robust knowledge of your why and document it. This is so simple. Yes, a lot of people don't do it, so they don't have results. So you're just frustrated one day because your dresses are not fitting. And I'm just going to lose weight. That's a very weak and watery why. You need a robust, energetic, alive why that literally pumps passion into you. For example, let me share my why with you. I have 2 major whys for really being on this straight and narrow, healthy living path. I will stay here for the rest of my life by God's grace. Number 1, discipline is a keystone habit for me. Now, the concept of keystone habits, made popular by Charles Duhigg, is something that really breaks down inside our coaching program. So discipline is a keystone habit for me. If I'm not disciplined with my time and my phone and my diet, and for now let's even focus on only the diet, being that this is a healthy living video, right? If I'm not disciplined with my diet, every other thing goes off kilter. Like, it feels like my center is shaken. I'm not together. I'm not happy. So when I think about how indiscipline, maybe I want to just lose control and just eat anyhow, I think about how it affects everything, including my spirituality, my relationship with God, relationship with my husband, my children, my work. I'm just not centered enough to live the kind of joyful and fulfilling life that I'm used to living. When I think about that and think about the temporary pleasure of food, especially junk food, it's a no-brainer. It's literally no-brainer. There's nothing to compare. And I'm like, nope, I choose discipline. Now, does that mean that I never take treats, I never take sweets? No, once in a while. But I don't lose control, because I know that losing control gets me to a path and to a place and to a mindset and to a land mentally that I don't want to be. Another major why for me is that, listen, I am a health mindset coach. When people look at me, they think of fitness, they think of weight loss, they think of, someone that is fit. In fact, I remember one time I was somewhere and it was this, we're having dinner or lunch somewhere, and then I introduced myself, and the first thing the person did was to look at my tummy. I'm like, why so harsh? Like, once I just said, oh, I'm a healthy living coach, she just looked at my tummy first, like, she has a flat tummy. I'm like, wow, interesting. But as a coach, I want to look the path. I don't want to be a fraud. I don't want to be exporting to you, telling you to do what I'm not doing. So, like I say to myself, I don't want to be a fraud, exporting that which I'm not becoming internally. So there's no need exporting it if I'm not doing it. And maybe for good, I'm one of those people that once I start to eat crap, I gain weight immediately. I don't have that luxury of freedom of eat anything and you stay the same. I eat anything, I gain weight immediately, which is really important. So those 2 whys are major for me. They're documented. I know them. And because I don't just document, I read it all the time. It creates this pleasure and sensation in my brain, almost like releasing more dopamine to me, because I'm constantly aware of my why. I'm like, no, if you lose control, if you start to gain weight, your relationship with your husband, with God, with your children, with your work, everything is affected. Why would I want to go to the other path? Now, interested in my why is not even that, oh, I want to live healthier for my children. It's not even that I want to honor God with my body. Those things are important. They could actually be your why, but they're not my why. My why still remains discipline. Once there is no discipline, it affects everything else. So yes, I want to honor God, I want to be strong for my children, but it all comes down to the discipline as my keystone habit. Like I said, we really break down keystone habits right in my premium 6-month coaching program, and I've kept the link down below if you'd like to join or make some inquiries about it. Okay, so now that's number 1, document your why. Number 2 would be frequency of affirmation. Now, I didn't just say affirmation, I didn't just say confession, I said frequency of affirmation, meaning that you're not saying it once. Sometimes, okay, let me not even get ahead of myself. Within our coaching program, we help you craft confessions or affirmations, like we call them. Our affirmations are not just something we lifted from somewhere. No, we craft identity-based affirmations. So it's an identity-based. So if you listen to my own affirmation, it says, I am one of the most disciplined persons you ever meet. That's identity-based. So there's the frequency of affirmation. I don't just say it once. Like I said, it's my screensaver. I repeat it to myself all the time. I say it every day. I see it all the time. So what it's doing is that it's creating this atmosphere in my mind that just makes me disciplined. So when I want to do something in discipline, I remember you're one of the most disciplined people you ever meet. Like Ezia, you are very disciplined. So how will a disciplined person act? What will the disciplined person do here? When I'm in this place where there's free food, I remind myself, people are looking at you. How would they feel? Are you really one of the most disciplined people they will ever meet? And I adjust. So the frequency of affirmation starts to do something in my mind. I remember it all starts and ends in the mind, really. So it really helps. Which is why I said you want to become a marketer, like an annoying marketer, a marketer that rocks. Because think of Coca-Cola with all the popularity they have in the whole world. They're still advertising. So advertise to yourself. Put your why in front of you. Put your I am affirmations, identity-based affirmations in front of you. Say them all the time so that there's something that is doing in your brain. It's causing you to crave the good stuff. So you just realize that a lot of real estate is given to the good stuff. All of a sudden you're craving it. Look, this is proven. This is science. This is neuroscience. This works for real. Sometimes it just seems so basic and we think, oh, it doesn't work. It works. Like, trust me. Look at me. I've been on the good journey for 7 years, and that's why I'm sharing with you what I know works for real. Of course, there's more. I mean, there's reinforcement, there's the scarcity principle, and other things I teach within my coaching program. But these two, even if you don't come in, and I want you to come in if you just resonate very well with what I'm saying, and you're tired of weight loss programs that don't last, even if you take this two and start to run with it, trust me, you'll start to see results, and the results you see, you will definitely be able to keep them. So, if not just results, but lasting results, sustainable results is a goal for you, then I'm your girl. Like, I'm literally your girl. I can help you get and keep the results that you need. I can help you build a for-purpose body. You're probably like, what's a for-purpose body? So there are 5 qualities that I use to qualify a for-purpose body. Number 1, it is strong. It is strong. You can do the things that you want to do because you're strong enough to do it. It is sickness-free. Come on, who wants to be sick everywhere? It is sickness-free. Number 3, it is well-nourished. You're not just eating, you're nourishing yourself. You're nourishing the for-purpose body. Number 4, it exercises on a regular. It is strong enough to actually exercise. And number 5, it is at an ideal weight range, meaning that you're not overweight, you're not underweight. And all of this we teach you with our programs to build your for-purpose body. Because like I said, when the health crisis hits and really explodes, drugs will not be enough. You need your diet. You need the for-purpose body to stand firm against that crisis that would hit. So check out our services, which I've linked down below or in the link that is showing right now on your screen, and see how we can work together. I'm always excited to help you get and keep your results like me. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. If this video was amazing, please subscribe to the channel, of course, like the video, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you and share. So thank you again so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you, and I'm leaving you with shalom, shalom, which means the peace of God, because the prayer of shalom, peace, contains all of the prayers. God bless you. Our programs to build your for-purpose body, It's not too many weight loss attempts, not too many, not stop, don't stop. I'm one of the most disciplined now. If you would like to join, or at least if you'd like to join, or at least again, when I think about that and think about the temporary